to pay that out.
It's okay. I'm still up. So
Okay.
Side bet.
Side
money.
bet, buddy. That's what we're here for. I'm here to
Shmoney.
commentate with you guys too, but I'm also here to side bet. All right, man. Are we hopping right into it? Yes, we. Yeah. This is neutral.
This is neutral. This is neutral.
No, I'm just. I guess.
Okay, actually it is.
I hesitated for a second. I'm like, wait, there's a Sonic on screen. This is.
You know,
neutral.
I would not be surprised.
No, like they're both pretty patient.
And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, man. You know,
No, absolutely not.
If you gotta camp, you gotta camp, and sometimes certain characters are
Yeah.
better at it than others.
And crazy enough, the faster characters are the ones who can camp, and
Yeah,
that's
which
what
is kind of
Aegis
funny.
exactly gonna do. Yeah, it's ironic, but you know, it is what it is. Smash 4, baby.
Anyway, we're getting to game one right here of Age versus Gossamer. And we're starting off pretty even. Very slow match as we saw earlier, but now it's speeding up a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as Gossamer starts his train rolling, you know, he's gonna start. He's already gonna really get it going, but
He's so technical.
he has to get in.
Yeah, he's very technical though, from what I've seen.
He is, for sure. But Age, also known for being very, very technical. Saw him in the Art of Sonic video. You know, that just tells you right there. You know, he's teaching other people.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, don't sleep on his technical abilities as well. But he's gonna slap him up, and that's
Gossamer does get that first stock with the forward air.
Yeah,
very strong option from Peach. It's very, very.
It's busted.
It's scary.
It's
you know?
busted.
You know, she just hit that, bring out the crown and just give you that work.
Oh god, man.
Just get into it, man.
That can kill you. Like that kills most characters off the side of the stage, especially on Smashville at like 60 something.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So especially with the Smashville platform being there, it kills even earlier. So, and you know, Smashville having closer fast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just gonna go for
That's
that
why
down throw.
Smashville is a very strong pick for Peach.
Ooh,
Oh wow,
that was
slid right
so
past him.
scary. It just slid right past him, as you said. Peach's side B, not a very safe option. As if you spot dodge it, it's very vulnerable. She just kind of stays there for a few seconds.
Yeah, it's a good mix-up though, for sure, because you know it's just not the kind of move you expect Peaches to throw out.
Gossamer just controlling off stage right now.
I like the high
Trying to
recovery.
go for the nair, but yeah, does go for the high recovery, but does get punished a little bit. Age gonna try to get that stock off, but that nair is not enough. Maybe one more of those.
See, well, Age usually kills off of throws,
Labs,
back
labs,
airs,
and
or like you know technical like up airs where he uses a spring and everything like that. So like if he's not getting one of those options, he's gonna be having a hard time to kill.
Yeah, I mean Sonic's only real confirms for kills are off of spin dash and maybe the up throw mix up.
Yeah, and then you know the read with the forward smash.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
But that's, I mean, everyone runs it. It is true. Everyone does run into that option a lot of the time.
It's
and
pretty like good mix.
It's very, very scary to deal with.
He just
Ooh,
winded
and
up.
the Mr. Saturn is out though.
Oh, we got a Mr. Saturn
Let's
up there.
go. Oh,
You get shielded now.
break that shield, boy. Oh, we just hit him with it. You know,
Yeah.
in all honesty, that thing is so scary right
It's
now.
terrifying.
Especially with the fact that, you know, the percentages right now are not too, they're pretty far apart, but
Yeah, honestly, I love when Mr. Saturn's on the stage because that means no shielding, baby. We
Yeah.
rivals now.
yeah, no shit.
Oh,
there. Hit him, and then Mr. Saturn goes
Wow.
straight up. Goes straight up right there.
Died before Mr. Saturn got a chance to land.
Exactly. And good stuff from Gossamer.
Yeah, it was a pretty. It started off really slow, but then
Kind of sped up a little
it
bit.
kind of sped up. Like Gossamer was getting in, and then he did not stop. He was relentless with his pressure, and Age couldn't find an answer. Like he got his trades and he got some hits in, but overall, Peach is going to be the much stronger hitter.
Yeah, you know, in all honesty, I feel like Peach is one of those characters where a lot of people have.
Ooh.
That was kind of cool.
Oh.
A lot of people have a lot of trouble dealing with Sonic's amount of speed, but I feel like Gossamer was able to deal with it so well, putting a lot of pressure on him, and just having so many different coverage options.
Yeah, it's crazy because these two, even though like Age used to be side, they two haven't really played. And even if they did, that was when. Oh no, he's dead.
Ooh,
Okay,
not quite. But he is going to put him off stage and go for the nair, and I don't know if he has a jump right now.
He gets another.
Oh, I like the neutral B option right there.
Oh, and he's still
to get
going.
him back on stage. That was so smart to do right there.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was really his best option to actually get back because otherwise he could have died.
Yeah, and he also, I mean, it was up two options. He could have gone back to the ledge and put himself in a situation where he was going to have to play another ledge game, or he just went for that neutral B, and he did not expect that.
What a great reversal from Age. So smart. He got so much off of that.
Yeah, it's already at 74%.
just by recovering.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
that's
there,
it.
Gossamer does get that first stock off, but he did. Age managed to put a little bit of percentage at least. He may be able to bring this back.
He may, but 75% is not exactly death percent.
Yeah, he's got to work a little bit more for that.
Yeah.
But gonna go for the up B, and he goes for the up air, but not enough percentage right now. Gonna go for the forward smash, but does get punished for it right there. And
Wow.
Gossamer's just putting so much pressure on him right now.
That's
but
it.
as I say it, Age getting rid of that wall in front of him and forward smashing it off into the blast zone.
Yeah, he called out Gossamer's pressure and just said, okay, you know what? Every time I go in, you can spot dodge.
Yeah, exactly.
So let me hold this. Let me wind it up real quick.
Let me wind it up real quick. Let me just hit you with it. Now we're in a little bit more of an even situation as opposed to last game. Gossamer definitely controlling that first game a lot more, but Age is managing to bring it back here right now.
All right, let's see what we got.
And now each
Feeling each
player
other out.
just filling each other's space out, but goes for that grab, doesn't quite get it. Here for the spin dash again.
I feel like a really big thing in this is that if Peach is floating, how does Sonic approach a spin dash?
It's pretty difficult. I think he has to be really, really close to her in all honesty.
Yeah.
To be able to deal with it. Ooh, and he catches that float though as we talk about that.
Yeah,
you know.
nice, good stuff.
He's getting so much damage off of it.
This time, Age is the one being super aggressive.
Yeah, he's just going in right now. You know, earlier I was thinking that he was a lot more passive, but he's just putting on so much pressure with these spin dashes.
Yeah, Age has never been the campy Sonic, that's for sure. Like he can, but you know he doesn't.
He just doesn't choose to.
Yeah, it's not really his
style.
preferred play style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gossamer gonna get that forward air. I don't know if he jumped yet.
That's so scary.
That's so scary right now. And he goes for the roll.
Wow.
That was so scary.
He read roll, but Age is just a little bit too quick on
going
that.
for some risky options right now from both players. Gonna get the up throw.
Both
Does not go for any options right now.
Oh,
the
no,
forward
he's not
air
dead.
again. He's not dead yet. One more of those could mean the stock. And that was such a scary situation. And the back throw?
No.
No, not quite. 126%.
Peach thick.
Very scary from both players. And
I thought we were gonna see an up smash from
it
Gossamer.
could be up to a grab right now in all honesty, but that forward air gets caught out by the spin dash, and we are going to game 3.
Spin dash in the nair, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was spin dash in there. Yeah, that's a very, like I said earlier,
It's actually a kill option.
it's a kill option.
Weird.
Yeah, it sets up anyway. It's so unusual. People usually expect up air, but nair is surprisingly strong.
At high percent with Rage, you
Yeah.
know, it's actually solid. All right, man. We have a game 3 on our hands.
Quick side stream update. Sense just took it over Matt Justin.
Oh, wow.
That's all the me practice. I'm just saying. No, it's a bad matchup. It's a horrible matchup. It is. But anyways, man, we're gonna go back to this. We got game 3.
Ooh, and a Stitch face coming out, and he actually grabbed it right now. And we are at game 3.
He's running away with it.
A Stitch face already out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's holding on to it.
Yeah, he does not want to give that up, and he throws it, but he misses it
He
actually.
just did it. He just did it. He
Yeah.
threw it out. He's like, you know what? I've been holding on to this too long. Sonic doesn't really eat his vegetables. He eats hot dogs.
Hey, chili dogs.
Chili dogs. My bad.
I'm sorry. I got the lore wrong. I got the Sonic lore wrong. It's not like hot dogs.
I need to study it. They're just the same thing. Whatever.
Don't mute us, please.
Yo, I know you did not just call a hot dog and a chili dog the same thing.
They're basically the
Oh
same
my God.
thing.
Get off my stream.
Mute him.
I'm never invited to any events
Well,
anymore. Anyway. All right, man.
Oh,
Feeling each other
God.
out still. We're still getting a lot of this patient neutral. Age knows that if he lets Gossamer catch him, he's going to be getting a lot of percent. So instead, he's being very, very patient on his approaches.
Yeah, no, we saw earlier in those first 2 games, Gossamer was the one bringing out the explosive play in the beginning of the game, and then Age managed to take it in the second game. But now, Age is, both players are actually playing quite passive for the most part, you know?
Yeah. I feel like they've both shown pretty much like almost all their tricks right now.
And so now they're just kind of trying to
Yeah.
figure out which tricks work against each other.
Exactly. Because we saw a lot of them earlier.
Yeah,
right?
we definitely did. Ooh, that's such an interesting option. I don't usually see a lot
Oh,
of
he's
players go for that.
dead. Oh no.
No, good DI right there from Gossamer. Gonna manage to
20
keep
is
that stock.
each.
Down smash from him. Not gonna quite grab anything.
Oh
Ooh,
wow.
tries
He
to
went
go
to
for the grab.
Both searching for it right now. Trying to get some floats, mix them up.
Here for the back
That's
air,
damage,
60% right there.
I think that would have been dead. That's so scary.
Off of what? Wait, what move?
Just the down throw
Oh,
in the
just-
fair. Like if he didn't shield that, I feel like he was dead at 60. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, I
that
like
back
it.
air. Oh, he's going straight off stage right now, trying to get Age on that recovery.
I'd like to see Gossamer kind of feel out that he's spacing out these back airs and just challenge it with something from underneath.
And right now, the forward air going to come out right there from Age.
Fair train.
This is so scary. It's
So
all
quick.
dependent on who gets this first stock in this third game. A very intense set so far.
Oh, he floated underneath it, but he's
Catching
still not dead.
all these floats and just managing to read a lot of his options. But like I said, it's going to be all up to this first stock possibly. But ooh, gonna go for the up throw? Yeah,
throw
that up throw
should-
is definitely going to kill right there. 60%, 75% on Age. This is looking like game 2. The start of it for Gossamer's side, except it's obviously reverse.
What I'm saying right now is that Age definitely figured it out. Like, he figured out exactly what he needs to be doing. Gossamer going for the cheese.
Yeah, now he's the one going for some risky plays right now. You know, he's got to go for that.
He has to mix up because well, right now Age has a download right now, so he has to be switching up his play. Oh!
I see you.
Hello?
I see you trying to go for the reset, but I think he was at. Was he at 2 about half percentage?
Yeah.
Yeah, the up B a little bit too strong for that reset.
Nice,
I like
nice. The traps.
Ooh, I love this ledge play from both players. Gossamer
Wow,
is just
just a
controlling
little
it.
too slow.
Yeah, that dash attack pretty vulnerable, even though despite the power of it, it is pretty
That's gonna be it.
vulnerable.
No,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
almost
yeah.
lives there.
Yeah, just barely.
But not quite. Gossamer and Age in a Game 3 situation with 54% on Gossamer. Can he bring this back?
That's one combo, though. I just want to remind you, like, if Gossamer gets the right thing, then
You know,
it could be bad.
yeah, that back air and
Up B?
that forward is
No.
very strong. But Age is just controlling the air so well. You know,
Yeah, you're right. That's basically the tone of this right now, is that he's just capturing her in the air, exactly where Peach usually feels
oh,
comfortable.
that platform catches him though as he's trying to walk off. Gonna go for the up throw. Tries to get for the up air, but not quite great air dodge from Gossamer. Gonna get a little bit more percentage off this back air. And now,
I'm saying this is even right
ooh,
now,
the
but
forward smash though, as you say it. It's kind of scary right now.
it's scary for sure, for sure. Looking for something.
Going for a pivot grab, but gets caught right there from the down air. Oh, this is so scary.
Jesus, both players want it so bad. You can see it in their gameplay. Gonna spring out of that.
I honestly thought he was going to go for the up B right there for a second. Going to try to get a cheese stock, as we said earlier.
Nair.
Nair again, but not
yet, but
kill
soon.
this time.
The whiff.
The
No.
whiff with the up air. And it's so scary for both players. One hit from either character's strongest moves can definitely
Back
end this
throw?
off in the back throw. Is not going to kill right
Wow,
there. Great
so
DI.
close,
but now
though.
he's in an offstage situation. The forward air backward.
And the
Oh, and
forward
the forward tail does take it. And that is going to be it. Age taking it over Gossamer.
You know what? I feel like looking at everyone's fantasy brackets, because I was looking at everyone's, I feel like Age was highly slept on.
Yeah.
And he's been doing really well lately, too. So, like, but I feel like I barely saw him. I saw him in, like, 1 or 2 people's fantasy bracket out of, like, the 30 I looked at.
Yeah.
And Age saying he's coming out here to play right now, man.
Yeah.
Don't count out Gossamer, though. You might see him later. You'll see him later. He's been turning it up.
He's been putting